Ooh, okay, let's get this out of the way now. I can't manscape in this video, even though that would be kind of informative. But today we are going to be talking about manscaping. Now, manscaping can be anything from shaving your chest to shaving your pubes to shaving your butt. There is lots of different areas that you can technically manscape. It doesn't matter whether you're sexually active or not. It's all about being your most confident, your most well-groomed, your most hygienic, and just being the best you that you can be. If you think I look like just some teenager that doesn't grow hair, I have to shave every single day in order to keep up this boy next door type of persona I like to go with. So as an introductory video to manscaping, I'm going to be focusing on 4 common types and the pros and cons of each one. Shaving, trimming, laser hair removal, and hair removal creams. So I'm not going to be focusing on waxing or electrolysis. This is because I only want to go over the different types of manscaping that I've personally done so that I can give you the most informational first-hand experience about it. I do want to thank Manscape.com for sponsoring this video. We will be getting more into them and their products later on. Oh, I also almost forgot, my name is Lucas. Thank you for coming to my channel for your manscaping needs. On to the video. So the first one we are going to talk about is shaving. So shaving is where most people kind of start out with manscaping. It is my go-to. So with shaving, you will be using a razor and the hair removal is only temporary. So some people don't like shaving with a razor because it can cause mild irritation and razor bumps, but you can avoid razor bumps with certain creams or products, or if you're just genetically gifted. And the irritation is only mild and doesn't last very long, unlike other options like hair removal creams. Now, when it comes to shaving with a razor, you want to switch out your blades at least once a month or whenever you feel them getting anywhere near dull. And you do not want to be using the same razor on your face as you do down there. See, if you're shaving your junk in the front, you want to make sure that you pull the skin taut so that you don't get any nicks or cuts. And if you're shaving in the back, you want to make sure you use a mirror so that you can see everything going on back there. If your razor is not fresh or new, it's more likely that you're going to get a nick, a cut, or a scrape. So just make sure that you stay on top of that with this form of manscaping. Number 2 is trimming, specifically with an electric trimmer. You know those pictures and videos you see of the attractive, really like hairy guys? This is the type of manscaping that they do. No one's hair grows as perfectly groomed as they might let you think. Hair grows wild, all over the place, patchy, long, short in different areas. So you use a trimmer to make sure that it is still there, but all even, organized, and staying looking good. Trimmers are useful because you have different guards that you put on them in order to pick out the length. So you can do like a gradient from being completely smooth to a little bit longer, or if you want everything to be all the same length, it works well for that. So now I'm going to swing back to our sponsor, Manscape.com, because they have easily the best electric trimmer that I have ever tried. My old electric trimmer, I don't even remember the brand of it. I used 3 times before tossing it out because it was honestly just trash. Manscaped sent me a dozen different products, but this one was my absolute favorite. So I have a different video coming out where I had to shave my entire body. I used their electric trimmer called the Lawnmower 2.0. I didn't get a single cut, nick, and all the hair came off without the guard. I was kind of blown away by that, to be honest. So the Lawnmower 2.0 is waterproof, shock resistant, has a 6,000 RPM motor, which if you don't know what that means, it's really powerful, and it's quiet. Like, I know this is called the lawnmower, but I don't want it to actually sound like a lawnmower whenever it's down there. It's straight up called quiet stroke technology, which I think is the greatest thing in the world. It's very appropriate. So it has replaceable ceramic heads. They're guaranteed not to cut you. You can get an option to have new blades sent to you every 3 months so that it's staying clean and fresh. One charge lasts an hour. It's rechargeable by USB. This is all around just a good product. But beyond that, Manscaped has like cleaning wipes for your junk, deodorant that's pH balanced, moisturizers, these fun little mats, all kinds of cool stuff. And after that, if you're still not sold, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk. So since you guys are my subscribers, you naturally get a code for 20% off, free shipping, and a free gift, which I think is a shed travel bag. And that's with the code Lucas20. The links will be down below, so check it out. So the next one we are going to be focusing on is laser hair hair removal. So this one is the most expensive, but it is the longest lasting and the best option, in my opinion, for a complete removal. You completely shave before going in. They zap your hair follicles so that you will be seeing reduced growth after one session. Typically it takes anywhere between 6 to 12 sessions to get your hair to stop growing, but each time you go, it'll be getting thinner and growing back much more slowly. I had my thighs lasered and it wasn't a bad experience whatsoever. It was relatively painless for me. So if you take up your arm and just give it a good flick, that's essentially what the laser feels like. It took no longer than maybe 15 minutes each time. They focus on the size of the area. So like your sideburns, happy trail would be considered a small area. Your chest or your abdomen would be considered a large area, and whatever's considered a medium area kind of depends on the provider. So depending on what deals are around, you can easily get 6 sessions of a small area for like $100 to $150, or maybe 3 sessions of a large area like my thighs, 3 to 6 sessions for a couple $100. If that financially makes sense for you and there's an area that you just never want hair at ever again, this would be the best option. It is extremely common to get your butt or your pubic hair lasered. Most places will do it. All you have to do is inquire. Most places are going to be super professional and have done it multiple times. So don't let your pride get in the way if it's something you really want. So after you get laser hair removal, your skin will be red, possibly lightly irritated, and you should not be sweating, working out, or being exposed to direct sunlight in those areas afterwards. It's pretty standard and not much to worry about. So last but not least, we are going to be talking about hair removal creams, more commonly known as Nair. In my opinion, Nair is the biggest bang for your buck if you want complete removal. It's probably somewhere between $3 to $4 a bottle. I haven't done it recently, but I have used it multiple times before. So hair removal cream is tricky because it can cause severe irritation and mild burning sensations if it's left on your skin for longer than intended. The bottle says not to leave it on for any longer than 10 minutes, but I would go a step further and say don't leave it on for longer than 5. Typically I'd only do it for about 3 minutes. It might take a little bit more rubbing to get the hair to come off, but your skin won't be as irritated. If you leave it on for the full 10 minutes or longer, your skin can get burned and irritated for a few days, and that's not fun. Another con of hair removal cream is that you should not be using it for your face or your pubic hair because that hair is a lot rougher and more coarse. So Nair does work good on your thighs or your butt cheeks. Just don't go anywhere inside. Okay guys, that about covers it. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to my channel. If you want another manscaping video talking more about technique or how I do it, let me know in the comments below, or if you want more men's grooming videos, I can do that as well. Thank you again to Manscaped for sponsoring this video. Make sure to check them out with my code Lucas20, which will be up here and down there. No pun intended. Remember, that is 20% off plus free shipping plus your free gift. And remember, manscaping is for everyone. You don't have to have a specific occasion for it. It's just all about being confident, looking good, and being your most hygienic. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here and just supporting me through everything. And I will see you guys next time. See you guys.